Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K21 MyCareer. I am Jose Sports Gamer. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, like this stream. 28 episodes so far of my career. So, 28. Tonight we'll be facing the Indiana Pacers as they have a 13-15 record. They are 7th in the Eastern Conference so far, as they're looking to keep pushing on the playoff race for this year's or next year's playoffs rather. But it will be a tough challenge, at least for tonight, as they will be facing us, the Los Angeles Lakers, with a 26-2 record, best record in the entire NBA. It's not even close. It's actually kind of ridiculous when you think about it. But we'll be going to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Let's get to it.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Jay, then there's Howard, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. And the shot by Warren, no good. Davis, the pass to Delgado. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo.
My rebound. Oh, come on.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
And one.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Now, here's Brogdon. Left side, Sabonis. Bucket is good.
Boy, that's a testament to the strength of Sabonis. Fantastic at fighting through whatever the defense throws at him.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Here's Delgado. A 35-point game for him.
All right, here we go.
In Atlanta.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Dwight Howard. Oladipo taking his time here. Warren against LeBron. Warren kicks to Oladipo. Sabonis trying to get open.
Nope.
From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for.
Oh, fucking hell.
Stolen by Brogdon. It's Oladipo on the wing. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but
come on.
14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Now, here's Warren after the miss from Delgado. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now, here's Oladipo. 14 points from him
Nope.
the last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way
Oh,
player.
no.
Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
How?
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Oladipo, trailing by 5. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded close. From down in the low post, it goes. Oladipo's got 5 now. Here's Delgado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Over Sabonis. And the shot is long.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Warren kicks to Brogdon.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Delgado passes to Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, you know, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Here's Brogdon, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Warren with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LeBron grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Pass to Warren. Left side, Sabonis. No good there off the double clutch.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
McDermott's checked in for Indiana. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Now, here's Brogdon. 9 points last game out. to end the run.
My rebound.
D there from Delgado.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
James finds Howard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Delgado. Moves back up. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic
What?
and just say not so good at the other end.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in. McDermott dishes to Lamb. Outside Holiday, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Delgado.
Ooh.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Lamb.
Nope.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And, Clark, you just figured it was a matter of time before Davis started working away from the basket. Last season, attempting the most threes of his career.
Yeah, I agree with you. That evolution.
Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member
What
of
the?
our new Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hawks played a huge game. He had
You stole my
30
rebound, Howard.
and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win. It was
Hello, basketball news now.
I'm sure he's hoping to replicate.
Welcome.
Yeah, you know, all indications
How you
are
doing?
that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
To the paint. Howard kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 3. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Baseball news.
Boy, he's been a
I'm doing good. Baseball news now.
They've turned to him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So how did you find your way into my channel?
And getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a
Nope.
lot of second chance points.
Now the Lakers on the break.
Please.
Delgado.
Why do I miss the ones that are not perfect?
There's the triple.
There we go. More. That's more like it.
That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific.
Oh, it wasn't your recommendations, really? Oh, anyways, welcome.
Here's Oladipo and blocked. That one
It's
goes
exciting to
flying off the
see
glass.
my content on the recommendations section.
Reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Brogdon, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
A nice shot by Delgado.
Boy, you're playing
I have been
with fire.
binging some of your
Anytime you
older
leave somebody
content for
open
past
on
years.
James' team,
Oh,
I mean,
really?
LeBron
Well, that's
is
nice.
outstanding.
Out of all of them so far, which has been your favorite video?
Pass to Holiday. Left side, Turner. Brogdon outside.
Come on.
A shot from 20 feet away.
My
Shot
rebound.
at that time. So
Number
Los
3.
Angeles will take it the other way. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows
Dang it.
flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot
North
of flash
Dakota.
to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't
North
deny
Dakota.
how impactful he is.
I don't have a North Texas. Oh, you mean North Texas? I think. Yeah, I have a North Texas series. North Texas being green.
On that screen, easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. And it's Delgado missing.
Boy, that is awesome.
Thanks for
defense
stopping by.
against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just
It's
need
all right.
time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to
Bye.
Really
See
hard
you
to
soon.
get Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Davis against Warren. And
My
Davis
rebound.
sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a
Ooh, damn.
nothing
Chase the guy.
for LeBron. I mean,
How you doing? Welcome to my channel.
Timeout called the Pacers. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Warren against Davis. Warren the pass to Brogdon. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Nope.
The shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 18. LeBron passes to Delgado.
How did I miss it? No. God damn it.
They've got to step it up offensively.
How do I miss those easy layups?
To the inside.
And how does no one notice Turner on the inside wide open?
Turner get that deep inside. When you do,
That's
he's
just
gonna abuse you
disrespectful.
with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Delgado passes to LeBron. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Turner.
How do you allow yourself to get blocked like that? No, get that out of here.
Rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Brogdon outside. And the refs
Good foul, good foul. It would have made. Oh, a flagrant. Ouch.
one foul.
Never mind, that was a bad
He's probably
foul.
fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with it. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, really good to see Oladipo so aggressive on offense.
Yes, sir.
Standing, attacking from the young guard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Warren. No good on the shot. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
How?
He's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now Brogdon. He's got 6. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Delgado passes to LeBron. To the middle, the 8-footer. And it's Delgado missing. Pacers trail by 12. Inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Turner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
What? 2K, I wanted to pass it to Davis.
Fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Oladipo's got 11 points.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Passes it to Waiters. Here's James. To the wing right side. From the arc. And it's Delgado missing. Pacers shooting in the 2nd quarter around 42%. Oladipo outside. Feeds it to Turner. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Jay, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Pass to Sabonis. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Davis finishing it off.
For Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Pacers shooting 43% from the field. And the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Howard slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency.
Oh no.
And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get those men to buy in.
And Davis throws it down.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him. giving you his entire package right now.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A nice shot by Delgado.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
To stop the drought. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Oladipo.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Oladipo outside. Brogdon outside. Kicks it to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the floor has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Brogdon's got 10.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
To the left wing.
What? Stop passing to the wrong dude, 2K.
Delgado
Bruh.
passes to Davis. Sabonis with the steal. It's Brogdon on the wing. Again, Brogdon missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here is Brogdon. He's got 10. He dishes it to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Justin Holiday's checked in for Turner. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. Pass to Brogdon. That one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's Delgado. 28 points for him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Now Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Justin Holiday. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 13. To the middle, here's Delgado, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's now 32 points for Jay.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Holiday looking for an opening. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got 12 points in just the second half.
Ah, come on.
McGee inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It makes... And that one falls for Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Doug McDermott is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Pacers 5. Turner, the bounce pass, lock at 6.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
A 3 from Warren, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Passes to Delgado. Shoots from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pacers trail by 12.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. And that's 21 points for Anthony Davis. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Warren. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fires the 3.
Damn it.
Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. James checked in for the Lakers. Here's Brogdon. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back.
And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
Brogdon hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The pass to Delgado. Fires from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Three-pointer. But he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Now, here's Brogdon. Defended by Delgado. And here's Warren for 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 18. And stolen by James. Finishes the break with a slam.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Passes it to Sabonis. Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive.
Get the rebound, man.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Brogdon's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Where's the foul, ref?
He's guarded by Brogdon, and it's Delgado missing. Oladipo right side. Out to Turner. Lets it go from deep, and the Pacers another 3.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Delgado. He's guarded by Brogdon. Loads it up for Davis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
At the elbow, it's Turner. Good on the bucket.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Here's Delgado. Right side Davis. Beyond the arc. Pass to Delgado. To the wing on the left. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range. Delgado's got 43 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Brogdon outside. There's the pass to Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, at 240 lbs, Sabonis knows how to get position on the boards, and he's a dependable rebounder, too.
Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like going the floor to what we're seeing now, when there seemed to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in essence, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And Lamb kicks to Sabonis. Back to Lamb. For three, Brogdon drains the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 28 points for the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
James outside. Pass to Delgado. James outside. Passes it to Delgado. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Davis. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Delgado. A three from Warren, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Delgado. The feed to Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. LeBron against Warren. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
Here's Brogdon carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful, always dangerous, and he's greedy for buckets.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
Here's Delgado, defended by Sabonis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Sinks the three-pointer. 48 points for Jay.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Howard. Here's Delgado. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside for Davis. And there's the call on Howard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. JaVale McGee's check in for the Lakers. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Out to Lamb. Puts up a three. Drops in the tray.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
Inside. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Brogdon looking it over. The pass to Warren. Will it go? And Davis sends it back. Here's Delgado. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
No good from Lamb. Shoots. And so it's the Lakers.
We got the win, baby.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Sup, Jose? Heard you killed it at the Gatorade event yesterday. Our contact over there said they were thrilled with how it went. Keep up the good work, man. You're building a great reputation for yourself. Stop by my office in the neighborhood when you get a chance to pick up your BC, Archie. First, let me get a badge going. I earned myself a badge. I have no idea what to spend it on. I'm gonna wait until later. Let me go to a neighborhood.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You're gonna be. Thank you so much, Tyler. Welcome. You're gonna be a big star one day. Thank you for the compliment, man. It really means a lot. By the way, welcome to the channel. How you doing?
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I've been sub for 2 weeks. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. I'm doing good, Tyler. Doing very good. Now, how did you find my channel? I want to know, through where was that you found my channel? Was it through recommendations? Search, what else? An ad that you might have seen from me? It was search. I searched NBA2K21. I searched 2K21 and I did get an ad. I must stay in this stream for a while. Okay, thank you. I thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, it's cool. You just seem like a very cool guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I stream mostly every single night. At least from Monday to Friday, I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. Um, and from Monday to Friday, I stream NBA 2K21 MyCareer. On Saturdays, I stream NCAA Football 14, and I play My Park on NBA 2K21. And on Sundays, I play NFL at Kyocho 9, and sometimes with viewer requests, I actually play NBA 2K21 Pro Am. Basically, most of the time I play NBA 2K21 all week long. So, so in case you're interested in joining us either through Pro Am or My Park, you're welcome to. I also have a Discord server you could join. It's really nice. All right. Where do you currently live as of now? Just out of curiosity. It's fine if you don't want to answer. You know, not everyone wants to reveal where they're from. You know, Germany. Oh, it's a nice over there. Just gonna shoot and keep on talking here. It's cold. Oof. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, this time of the year, it snowed and stuff. Not the. Oof. That has to. And it's not gonna get any prettier from here on out. I imagine. I mean, going into later on in this month in January, then February, like it'll only get tougher from there. It'll only get colder, I imagine. Because the thing is, I have relatives living in the States. Most of them live in the New York, Massachusetts area, and many times in what's November, they're already experiencing some sort of snowfall, especially in the Massachusetts area. It can get kind of snowy. In fact, I think I remember this year. I think I heard some news of there being snow back in I think it was late October. I think. It's not like this time of year. Oof. Like just get yourself a jacket. Or if you're at home, like, get yourself a nice warm blanket and just stay cozy out there. where I live, we don't get snow at all. So the only experiences I have of any snow has been when I've traveled to the States. Uh, and overall, I mean, I like the snow, but that might just be because I don't have enough experience with snow. I've only experienced it as a more of a as a more of an great experience rather. Uh, but once I move into the states next here into the United States, uh, like it was like I don't know, maybe I'll start to get different perception on what snow truly is, but you know, on not just the fun side of it, but everything else in between. Um, but yeah, I can't wait to finally move. So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. The first time I ever saw snow was back in late 2012, right by Christmas time, 2012 I think. Uh, actually was it was in Christmas Eve when when I saw my first snowfall, like personally. Uh, like it wasn't the best snowfall to make snowballs with, but you know it was the first, and you know it was great. It wasn't until the next snowfall experience, which was I think it was a few days later, I actually got to make some snowballs, and I actually uh, got to be in a snowball fight with my cousins back in New York State. So yeah. Um, and the thing is, you know, I'm not really used to the kind of cold, you know, that reaches the like the 20 to 30 degree range Fahrenheit kind of cold. I'm not really used to that as much. You know, it gets like in here in Puerto Rico, it can get like 60 degrees in wintertime, and I honestly consider that to be a bit cold for me. But then again, I'm not really. That's because I haven't been long enough on, you know, like in weather and like snow kind of weather for long enough time. My cousins, however, you know, they are visiting here in Puerto Rico. Like uh, my aunt and my uncle, like they have a house in the mountains, somewhere in the countryside, that they own, and they're fixing the house up because there's a possibility that they might come back in a few years or so, and well, like they don't feel the cold the same way I do. Like this is a nice temperature for them. Like this is nice. This is a nice temperature, like refreshing, not too warm, not. It's not warm, but it's definitely not cold for them. Like it's cool, but it's a nice kind of cold. It's a tolerable kind of cold if you get my drift. Me, I on the other hand, like it's a completely different thing. Like, uh, but yeah, but it's nice to hear that you're from that part of the world. Welcome. So far, most of the viewers I've had on my channel have been, yeah, yeah. So most of my viewers have either been from the U.S. or they've been from Canada. Uh, it's nice to see someone from a different part of the world. Hey, want to talk to me? No? Alright. They don't want to talk, alright. Alright, so that will be it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. Also leave a like on this stream if you're watching later on. See you guys next time with another stream. Peace. Oh, I live at your. Oh, alright. Sorry. You live in so where are you from then? I was gonna end the stream, so but sorry for that misinterpretation. My apologies. Sorry for being ignorant on that regard. Oh, you're from Hungary. Oh. Oh, it's still nice to see. Anyways, you know, I hope you get to stick around in this channel. There's plenty more where that came from. Anyways, like I said, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you haven't already liked this stream. See you guys next time with another stream. Peace.